hundreds of thousands of Chinese students studying in America's top universities. Now, Marco Rubio says their visas will be revoked. From Harvard to Homeland Security, the US is rewriting the rules. It's not just trade, not just TikTok. Now, the US-China rivalry is targeting students. Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced the US will aggressively revoke visas from Chinese students, especially those with links to the Communist Party or studying in sensitive fields. It could impact hundreds of thousands and cost US universities billions. Rubio made it official. The State Department will work with DHS to revoke visas and ramp up scrutiny of all new Chinese student applications. The Trump administration says it's about national security, accusing China of exploiting US academic openness to steal intellectual property. They cite research access, surveillance fears, and ideological influence. Last week, Harvard lost its right to enroll foreign students, including many from China. The administration cited ties to China, and a US judge had to temporarily block the decision. Chinese and Indian students account for 54% of international tuition in the US. In 2023, foreign students contributed over $50 billion to the US economy. Now, universities fear mass withdrawals and brain drain. Yakyu Wang, a former Chinese student and human rights researcher, called the move deeply concerning. She warns that blanket bans punish legitimate scholars and threaten US leadership in science. The number of Chinese students in the US was already falling, from a peak of 370,000 in 2019 to 277,000 in 2024. Visa delays, political tension, and COVID all played a role. Trump's administration sees this as a security purge, but critics call it the start of a new Cold War, where education becomes the battleground. Beijing has promised to defend its students and could retaliate against US programs, joint ventures, and universities operating inside China. The tit for tat may just be beginning. A visa is no longer just a study pass. It's a statement of loyalty, of power, of wariness. The classroom is now the front line. China and America built decades of soft diplomacy through students. Now, that bridge is collapsing. Is this a justified defense of national security, or a dangerous overreach?